I've been thinking a lot about the UK program and the business model that we have right now. And there's always this feeling that just something is missing. And I wanted to bounce some ideas off of my friends, you out there. Right now, as it is, I take youth programs like scouts, summer camps, school groups, things like that, groups like that, youth organizations. I take them beginner cave exploring, and I really enjoy doing that and seeing these kids doing something that I enjoy doing and growing a little bit. You can see it. It's just a little bit, but it's enough for you to see, for them to grow confidence, to grow leadership, and as a group, they start to meld together a little bit more, and it brings them a little bit closer. And part of that is instilling in them some curiosity to explore and showing them that they can do things that they normally would not be able to do. I want to say not able to do, but allowed to do. A lot of kids are very protective in their day-to-day lives, and we don't want our kids to ever have to get hurt, but sometimes they do have to take some risks to learn. Risks on their physical being, on what they're capable of doing, risks on their social being, how they communicate with other people, whether it's peers or adults or whomever. Risks, emotional risks, how to express themselves when they find joy in doing something, or if they're afraid of doing something. These are things that I think are important for youth to experiment with and experience. But with doing this through taking programs, other programs, cave exploring, once they've experienced this, they don't get a chance to experience again unless their whole group goes with them and they go on another caving trip with their scouts or club or class, summer camp, whatever. And there's a lot of youth that I have met over the years who are not part of an organization, like a class club, a school club, scouts, or summer camp. And I feel that they would benefit greatly from this experience. And as I'm thinking about that, I think about how we used to have UCAVE, with UCAVE, how we used to have Dragon Breath Gotto, which was a youth cave exploring group. And having that group of youth working with them, I don't want to say working with them, but just socializing with them and experience their growth as they grew up a bit, even though it wasn't a full-time thing like a parent or a teacher, even just for the little bit of time that I got to spend with them, it was really joyful to see how they grew. And if if you were in that group, you know what I'm talking about. And if you would comment below what you experienced with Dragon Breath Grotto and what you got out of it. I'm not looking for any deep mental philosophical thoughts, just like the fun that you had, the building friendships, and learning to take calculated risks, both socially, emotionally, and physically, and how it affected you. And I know that sounds kind of deep, but it really is not. It's just like, did you feel good about it? Did it help you at all? Do you feel as though it made you grow? So my thoughts, and one of my thoughts, is to reopen Dragon Breath Grotto. And I've been thinking about this for a while, but I've had problems in hashing over in my mind how to do this. Before, it was part of a venturing crew, which was part of Boy Scouts of America. And I really don't want to go down that path again, not because I don't like BSA or Scouting America, as it's called now. I think that's an awesome program. But I want to open it up a little bit more and make it a little bit more casual, and not so much as a restricted, group where we plan things as a group, but more like a club where youth have a place to go, an activity to do, people to meet, and it could be younger youth, middle school, maybe 5th grade, all the way up through high school. And then instead of aging out and going away, of being able to stay and sharing and being not just a leader, but helping other youth grow in the way that you did. So this is, I know it's a very vague business plan. And all groups should have a plan, should have a mission, should have know the direction that they want to go in. And while I'm working on that, I really would like your input as to what you feel would be good. One of the things that prompted this is not just the old group and not just meeting kids that could use something that are not part of a group or organization, is that on the trips that I have led over the last couple of years especially, and many years ago, if you look back in the videos, you'll see, and the pictures before there, I did video, before then there are youth who I would like to offer them something special. They really, you could see that they really, really enjoyed doing this. And while their group may not be doing it again, or may not be doing it again for another year or 2 years, they want to keep going. They want to keep doing more. And there's youth that I would like to offer an opportunity to do more. I would like to offer them to explore other caves, to do more things with other youth like them that they have not met yet, who enjoy doing this. And I really think that they would get a lot out of it. And I think that they would um, develop new friends from different places, not faraway places, but from just different communities. Um, and this is part of what I think would help not just them, but us, our community as a whole. Seeing these kids, these youth, as they mature and grow up with friends who are outside of their immediate community. So I would really like your feedback on this. I'm going to post this in a couple of places, and I'm going to be asking for feedback, and I really, really would like your feedback on if you think this is worthwhile endeavor to do. There are some logistics that are difficult to do with this, and one of them is it's going to be expensive. This is not something that I want to be expensive, but it's going to be expensive. And I have already started a GoFundMe to raise money for UCAVE to help with the taking youth programs cave exploring. But part of that is going to be taking these other youth and pulling them together into Dragon Breath Grotto and making that a youth program that will go exploring. And I don't want it to be a cost-effective thing for any youth. I want them to feel as though that they can just pick up and go. They can enjoy doing this without worrying about any of this. And I don't want parents to worry about any of this. The cost of it, especially the cost of it. I know that the parents worry about other things, and we can address that as we go along. And I would really like to address that in some videos as we go along. But I would like for you to go. I'm going to put the link somewhere down below in the comments or in the captions or whatever that the platform that this is posted on will allow me to do. So you have two things to do. One, give me your feedback on what you think about a program like this. And two, go to the GoFundMe link that is posted and please try to make a donation, even if it's just a couple of bucks, and share it with your family, your friends, all of your contacts, your coworkers, whoever else. There's a lot of people that if they knew of a program, a youth program like this that help youth experience, it's not so much experience cave exploring, but experience the growth that comes with that, they would donate to it and they would support a program like this. So please share it with all of your contacts and help me pull together a mission for doing this. And if you're interested in this, whether you're interested in joining in yourself as a leader or as a youth, or to for your kids to join. I know it's just another program for your kids to join, but maybe it's something that they could do in between that would help them, that they would enjoy doing. That's a big thing. It's helping them is not a difficult thing to do, and it's not work. It's a joyful experience. It's something that they should enjoy doing. That's why I use both of those words interchangeably. So anyway, you have two things to do for me. Comment below on your feedback. Help me raise the money to make this program work. Thank you very much.